So for the tire carrier, I picked up this swing away bike carrier. Mounts to a hitch. It's got some hinges here as well as one under there. Kind of all fully articulates. So my plan is going to be to take these hinges off of this and then weld them onto the bumper and use that as the basis for my tire carrier. Alright, so it looks like I lost a little bit of footage before. Basically what I did was I took, this part is the bike rack, I cut a notch out of it, slid a piece of rectangular tubing in there, welded all around it, and then added a little filler piece right there to clean it up. What I also did was add some, I think this is 1/8 inch by 2 inch plate, all along the back as another mounting point for the second set of holes. This up here above this seam is the rectangular tubing, below there is the plate. Then I filled in right here these little triangles. I didn't want to match it exactly, I wanted to go a little bit different. As you can see in the year that it's been on here, because it has been that long since I've shot the video, got a nice little dent right there, taking it off-road. And then I had welded up this guy right here. This is just a piece of a corner of the tubing, and then I've got a piece of cutting board from the dollar store right there to hold that up. So I think the last you saw was this just welded up. So then I stuck this on. I'm about to weld this guy in place, lined up with that, and then we finish weld the hinge on. So I think that catches us up. Let's continue with the video. So we got the latch in, little shoulder in. Now we got to do the take care of the hinge, and I'm going to plug a couple of these spots, and then we'll be done. Actually, I think I'm going to do the hinge first. So just move my cart over. Let's see if we can get shoulder and frame. Got a C-clamp there holding everything in place. And let's go. This will probably be a two-parter. That's not the worst I've ever done. I couldn't see what I was doing just there. It's always good to actually line yourself up so you can see. But I bring this through and look right here. That's not too bad. Yeah, that was a pretty gross one. Had a bunch of spatter all over my torch. You can sort of see that. Well, I guess you can't. It's kind of out of focus, but anywho, there's a bunch of spatter on there. That was kind of grounding out, and also I could have done better cleaning that. Anywho, hinge attached, clamp attached. Now it's just time to clear out fill in some of these gaps, and then we'll grind that all smooth and get ready for paint. Alright then, so I got this back on the bench. It is tacked up. Now the next thing I got to do is take the grinder and take care of this. So it's always best to clamp your workpiece down. Alrighty then. Probably should have done that before most of my welds. Anywho, now is the time to basically make that cut. So that's going to go from there to there. Going to look for a marking instrument. There we go. Good old pen. This is one of the Milwaukee Sharpie sort of things. I really like them. I'm going to put this about right here. And that about there. So I'm going to mark there. Mark there. And then I'm going to have to sort of tilt this back a little bit, so I can actually run that line parallel. I can actually tip that up just a little bit. And that's going to go to just a little shy. All right. Get this out of the way. Break this out and get cutting. Gonna put on some hearing protection for this. Never be too safe. That's where the first step's gonna be. Over here. Stay. And let's see how it fits with this bad mama jamma. It looks pretty close, but I'm going to probably move this line. Ah, you can't see that. Move this line about right there. That's why you clamp things down. Anywho, get that nice and centered. Yeah, that fits much better. Okay, so got this guy looking pretty good. Next step up is going to be this side. I've got another piece of scrap with a cut in it already, and that angle actually works out pretty good. I'm going to follow that, and I'm going to leave a little bit extra over here just so I can have better, good ways to clamp with the on the latch. So put that about right there. Gonna draw my line. And now I can follow the same steps as before to cut this guy. Okay, so we're going to paint now. So we're outside. Pardon the neighbor's dogs. They like to bark at me every day. So we got some acetone to wipe down the surface. Get any foils and whatnot off. The paint I have will go right over that rust, no problem. At least it should. Alright, time to paint. Let's get this paint going. This is the Rust-Oleum Professional High Performance Enamel. Dries in about 15 minutes, allegedly. I've had really good luck with this as far as using bare steel. Usually gives a pretty good finish and is really easy to apply. So let's see.